Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of my Kingdom Come Deliverance Let's Play. And at the end of the last episode, if you guys remember, I was trying to find the entrance down into that mine to complete the quest of looking around for, I believe it was Sir Radzig's administrator. He wanted me to look at the state of the silver mines, and I actually found the way down. It was right over here. It's very far south, and you have to travel through the mines and then get to the location right under where we were trying to get down. So I was trying to jump into that little crevice to get down into the mine. However, I was not able to fit, and it's because I have to come way down south from where the mine actually was. If we take a look at the map, yeah, so I believe that it was up somewhere around here. So there is an entrance all the way down here that I've marked for you guys, and then there's also another entrance over here. So there's some secondary and tertiary ways to get into the mines. And unfortunately, I did that off screen, and there was a ton of bandits down there. I actually killed 3 of them, as you can see with my bloody sword in my hand. But I unfortunately didn't capture it on YouTube, or on my recording softwares. But just so you know, we did finally escape the mines. I'm a little banged up, but not too worse for wear. So moving on, let's go ahead and take a look at what we have to do next in our quest log. Yeah, so I have to go back and inform Tobias about this. Yeah, the Tronies tried to kill me, so there'd be no witnesses. I thought I'd never get out of the mine in one piece. So that's basically what we did off screen. But it was about 3 or 4 minutes worth of the video. It's not really that much. So yeah, I've got to go report there. And I think I have to find out what's going on over here. I think I did these 2 already, but I just have to speak to Ulrich about it. But we'll go ahead and inform Tobias first off. Who he would be back in Rattay, I believe. And then we can come back and do that optional quest there. So let's go ahead and fast travel. So yeah, apologies. I did turn on the recording as I realized what was going on, but it was too late. There was nothing really leading up to that. It was just, you know, me getting attacked by bandits. So what do I explain about that? In hindsight, I should have just kept looking for it, because after I ended the video, I found it, I think, within 5 minutes, the entrance to the mine, or another way down into there. So I should have just kept it for a little while longer, but I generally don't like my videos to last longer than 45 minutes or so. So to have like an hour and a half Kingdom Come Deliverance video, it just seems a little bit redundant. I don't know if I would personally want to be sitting there and watching a video that's that long. I do make exceptions for, you know, certain types of sieges I will watch from other YouTubers if they're that. But if I see like a general video or a Let's Play that's, you know, an hour and a half, I generally don't watch the whole thing. So I don't expect you guys to do the same. Alright, so where would Tobias be? Is he inside the city? It looks like he is. So let's go ahead and come through here. I hope he's not asleep. That would kind of suck. Okay, just closed the door in my face, and I'm pretty sure that's where he is supposed to be. So I'm just going to have a little rest myself. And we'll wait till morning. I'll wait right till 12 because I've noticed that people generally get up later and later nowadays. At least in Kingdom Come Deliverance. I think I said this in the last video, but I'd expect people to be up, like, tilling the fields, you know, opening shops at, like, 7 in the morning. But it seems like even towards 11 a.m. that they're still in bed and everything is locked up. There we go. So let's put away the torch real quick. And we'll go ahead and equip the shield. Alright. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Lockpick very hard. That's kind of bogus that it's 12 o'clock and everything is still locked up. I don't think I need to talk to Sir Radzig, but he's going back upstairs anyways. There he is. Perfect. Okay.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
I'm here about the mine.
Excellent. So what did you find out?
It's been plundered and wrecked, but everything can be fixed. It'll be quite a job, but at least it won't have to be rebuilt from scratch.
That's a weight off my mind. And did you see anyone there? Thieves or suspicious types?
Yeah, tons.
Emoy and his gang were stealing silver there.
The vermin. I thought as much. Did you bring him here?
I'm gonna say they tried to kill me.
I tried to, but he was having none of it. He didn't want to burn, so he tried to kill me.
Well, I'm glad he didn't succeed. But now I won't be able to find out anything. Oh well. Can't be helped, I suppose.
Reward for any work?
About my reward for the investigation.
Yes, of course. Actually, I don't believe any reward was mentioned. On the other hand, you've surveyed everything as I asked, and that deserves a groschen or two.
They tried to kill
And
me.
they tried to murder me.
Yes, of course. It's a sad world we live in. I'm sure you deserve a little extra coin for it.
It's been a pleasure.
Nice. How much did I get?
There you go, then.
300 groschen. I'm happy
A
with
nice
that.
little sum. Thank you.
Enjoy it in good health.
Okay, so that quest is finished, so let's go ahead with the main quest line next. This guard, I think, is glitched. He's always, like, kind of almost looking out the window, like this. Or out the doorway. Like, off to the side. I don't know if he's drunk or something, or what, but... Anywho, let's go ahead and fast travel. Guess to Sasau would be quickest. And looks like my reputation in Rattay has not changed. Still dubious at best. Ledechko as well. Yeah, so I think there are still a few things that do need to be ironed out. I really think that they should just roll back the availability of everyone to like 7 or 8 in the morning, because like waiting till like 10, 11, 12, like that's half the day gone. And then if you have to fast travel somewhere else, then you just end up having to sleep once again because you don't make it there in the same day. Just gotta figure out how to get over there. I think it's this bridge over here. Time and time again, I always miss it. Actually, I think it's over this way, to be honest. I always try to take my horse across on that other direction, and I guess Henry's not able to swim, so we can't go into deeper water. But surely the horse knows how to swim, I would imagine. It's actually been a while since I played this too, because I actually pre-recorded all of last week's episodes. So it's been about a week and a half since I played this, I would say. I've been doing some major renovations and upgrades to my gaming space, so that has taken most of the time. That's why my schedule is a little bit sporadic this week as well. But here we go, so let's talk to Ulrich.
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him, and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins, and quicksilver for the the other part?
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
Just as you ordered.
Alright, so it looks like we're finished. I think Ulrich is going to get another pint. But that is completed. Is it right here? Talk to... Oh, he's literally right behind us. Interesting. That worked out.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Well, thank you, sir.
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Interesting. Okay.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
Here.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know?
Coming
But
right
it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
Alright.
What do you need
Any
quicksilver
chance
for?
of a bite to eat?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me.
Here we are.
I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
Alright, so basically
That's
we've
all
got
I
all
need
the
to know.
information that we need.
Ah. But when you care to buy something before you go, or play a game, I really need some money. I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive.
Nope. Let's see
Why
what he
not?
has for
Tell me
sale.
what you have to offer.
What is this? Oh, a treasure map. Let's see if we can buy this treasure map. That might be something fun to do. I'll try and get it
Let's have a
for
word about the
like
price.
100.
Well, we can try it.
Let's try 95 and see what he thinks about that.
What about this?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
110. Let's try 105. He should
Aye,
take that.
For that amount, I can be persuaded.
Nice. So now I have a treasure map, and he has more money for room and board. And, ooh, that's a little close. Alright, so we just have to go to the overseer's office. There is Pebbles. Looking very nice. Don't know if this is exactly the way. Oh, yeah, it'll work. Alright. Wait here, Pebbles. Alright, I've got to go up the stairs. Private area. Yeah, get out of here.
We'll make it quick, though. I don't care much for your scent.
Wait. He's probably not the... No, he's not the one I'm supposed to talk to? Which one am I supposed to talk to? The Overseer, or... It doesn't... Oops. Doesn't really say. Let's try and talk to this guy here.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for some quicksilver. Would you have any on hand?
Talk to my assistant. He deals with such trivial matters.
Fine, thank you.
What is this? I know
was
who
young
did it.
Smoller. What? Smoller's the one responsible for all the thefts and death. He tried to kill me and Leszek, and God knows who else.
Sweet Jesus. Where is he now?
He ran away, and I doubt he'll come back. He knows the gallows await him.
So is that the end of it, do you think?
It looks that way. I don't know if he had any cronies, but if he did, they'll be lying low from now on.
I'm glad to hear that. After all the horrible things that have happened, we'll have to reconsecrate part of the monastery.
Alright, so I guess that was part of a quest that I hadn't finished.
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
Me.
I'm here on behalf of the master fresco painter. He said you sent him away empty-handed 3 times already.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Okay, well, we've got a really high skill in threatening, so let's try that.
Bollocks. Tell me this instant what you've done with the goods.
Nothing! And I'd advise you to calm down. We're on hallowed ground.
You're a fine one to speak of hallowed ground. A lying thief in monastic robes. What next? A whore dressed as a nun?
This is blasphemy!
I'll give you blasphemy. I'm sure you know what our Lord did to the money changers in the temple.
What do you mean? You're not going to hurt me, are you?
Don't
Tell me
tempt
what's
me.
going on here and I won't have a reason to.
Jesus. But I didn't know anything about any counterfeiting.
For your sake, I hope that's true. Now tell me what's been going on.
I swear, I wouldn't normally do anything like that.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon, directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was, without a crest, armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rattay, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rattay is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery, that they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
And you had been stealing? I mean, before then?
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
Very interesting. So, blackmailed. Seems about right. So, now I think we have to go back and speak to Master Tobias. But I'm not sure if we have anything else that needs to be done before then. Find out who in Sasau works with copper. Are we in Sasau right now? Sasau's down here. Alright, well, what's going on here? Let's fast travel here, because it'll just take a little bit less time. And what we'll do is we'll speak to Master Fafar about it, and then I'll ask around and see who's working with the copper, because it looks like that might be a side quest. I'd expect it'd be some kind of blacksmith or metal worker, so it shouldn't really be that hard to find, but... There we are.
Greetings. What business have you?
Counterfeiters.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels learn we're onto them, they'll flee.
That does make sense.
So what have you found out so far?
Let's, yeah.
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
Not yet.
Maybe it would be worth the time.
I'll go and see.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rattay.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. And there's a man I know who works at the monastery yard. Master engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
Alright, so looks like game saved, but we can still play on for a little while longer. It looks like we've got a few things that we still need to do. So, yeah, this engraving workshop, I believe this is the same workshop that we got the crown from. So at least we've done business before, which is good. It looks like that is our only quest line right now. I don't know about this. Find out who in Sasau works with copper. Supplying the counterfeit of copper sheets, wouldn't be any harm to check out the local forges. So, where on the map are the forges? Do we know? Unexplored place, unexplored place. There's a grindstone and a blacksmith there. So let's fast travel to there and talk to them. Although, actually, you know what? That's not even a work because it's set in Sasau, not in this city here. Alright, so let's head down to the engraver's workshop. I can check the blacksmith on the way back, but it said specifically Sasau, so I don't think that they're... the blacksmiths in this city are going to be involved. Okay, so he's upstairs. That's him there, yep.
You could at least dress decently before showing your face in public.
What's wrong with what I'm wearing? Sheesh.
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
Let's ask if he works
Got
here
quite a
alone.
large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague. Or so his message advised.
Lies.
Jesus Christ.
Lies,
Hey.
no.
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
Aha.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest. As though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
Let's just say we've got a message
I
for
have
him.
a message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? Other than his furious and deeply disappointed master, of course. About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you. Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bathmaid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Thank you. I'll leave you to your work.
Alright, so we found out that Florian could be the link we needed. So let's check out here. We may have to visit this girl here, Esther, I think. And then Florian will be over there as well. So is it really worth it? Well, we might as well just ride there. Oh. Alright. Nice jump. You just gotta time those jumps, I've found. There we are. Oops, and I've completely missed the bridge. Gotta keep my cell. Goodness, I've gotta keep my eyes open for a blacksmith. That might be where I need to go first. And I guess I could get a shower and a shave while I'm here.
I hear you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
Alright, so we kind of already knew that, so... Oh, actually...
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
And what is it you'd like?
So, haircut, shave, heal my wounds, bath, and laundry, I think.
Everything. Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are in need of laundering.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
Let's haggle
Not
that a
giving me
bit.
that much.
And how much are you willing to pay?
Let's do 26.
Is this enough?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal. You won't regret spending the money. I guarantee it.
Excellent. And the game is saved once again, but now we have to head over to where Florian is and ask him a few questions. Can we jump up that? No, we can't. There's the baker. So, in the cellar. So, can we just go right in? Looks like. So, that's the trader. How do I get to the cellar? Oops. Maybe is there like a door somewhere? Maybe around back? Yeah, let's try and go in here and see if we can get in around the back of the house. No, nothing there. I can't jump over this fence, so now I've got to go all the way back. Unless maybe the cellar isn't part of the house. But it's saying that he's over there. Weird. Let's ask her and see what she says. Oh, no. She's not going to let us know. Can ask the baker.
My respects to you.
Dang it. Where is this cellar? See, there's like a bunch of these little buildings out here, but I'm not seeing a way into the cellar. It's like a manure pile. I think he might be in that way. See if I can do this really quick here. Okay. Okay, so that was not the way. Am I just missing something, or... Oh, wow. Derp. Oh. Okay, but the only problem is that people will probably see me doing this. I might have to wait until nighttime to get in here. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get in there with all these guards just kind of sitting around. I feel like they're gonna bust me for it pretty quickly. So I'll probably have to wait for the cover of darkness, I think. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a little cut here. I'm gonna kind of just look around for the blacksmith around here while I'm waiting. And then I'll bring it back to you once it's nightfall. Alright guys, so we're back and it is nightfall, and I'm using my horse here, Pebbles, to try to screen me as I quickly lockpick this. There are a lot of guards around, so it's going to be difficult for them not to see me. I'm going to have to do this really quick. Okay. There we are. Let's just get in here. Nice. I could knock out, but we'll just talk to him.
Good day.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Rattay Cobbler.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rattay mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dice for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
Yeah, let's try and scare him.
Counterfeiting is a crime against the king. I don't have to prove anything to have you dragged straight to the executioner.
And what if you're wrong? What's then? Under torture, everyone confesses, whether they did it or not. You'll never know for sure.
I already know for sure. You admitted it yourself a moment ago.
I won't tell you anything just the same. I can't, even if I wanted to.
Why not?
Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
Yeah, let's say
That
that.
doesn't begin to justify what you did.
I don't care. This isn't about me. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
Oh,
So I'm
great.
to go searching for her in the woods.
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
Look, Florian, I'm sorry for what you're going through, honestly. But I'm not the only one who's after these people. As soon as they get wind of something, they'll be out of here and Esther will be gone with them. And then you'll never see your Esther again.
I won't see her again anyway unless somebody helps us.
Jesus Christ, you're a stubborn one. Very well.
Fine. Oh, I
I'll bring
really
back your
didn't want to
Esther.
have to do
Really?
this.
Yes, but then you have to tell me everything.
I will. I swear to God Almighty. Please, just bring her back to me. Nothing else matters.
Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz hills. There are some abandoned cottages around the mines. That's where I saw her last. They took me there when I said they had to let me speak to her.
All right. I'll go there and try and think of something.
You're my savior.
Oh, shut up.
Don't get your hopes up. Anything can happen.
All right. Well, I think that's where we're going to leave it for today, guys. I know it's a little bit of a shorter episode, but I don't want to get started on this quest and that ends up, taking me 45 minutes or an hour. So be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And as always, I will see you in the next one.